Growing up, it wasn't no joke.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team, Lakers, in an interconference battle here at the Staples Center. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it's hard to remember now, but Kevin Love didn't enter the league as a three-point shooter. Yet it's become a cornerstone of his game. Now, coaches have told him if you're a big man and you can shoot it out there, you're a valuable commodity. Kevin, he has listened, and he is indeed valuable.
Well, in this game today, it's all about court spacing, DA. Thanks for the report. Well, see, we have the front court talent tonight on full display. Talk about what it's like to play against the elite at your position, going mano-a-mano, you against the best.
Oh, wow. Well, I tell you what, in this league of the best players, you better be ready every night. But to go back to my era, Kev, this was what my week looked like as a Sacramento King in the Western Conference. Play against Dirk Nowitzki on Tuesday. Play against Tim Duncan on Thursday. Play against KG on Friday. And then play against Shaq on Sunday. And then how about Karl Malone again on Tuesday? So if that doesn't make you lose a little bit of sleep.
Unbelievable.
You must be one of the greatest.
Great. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland, Love is the 4 with Thompson in the middle. Brandon Knight is out there with Sexton. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. Here's LeBron. Solid shot from the distance of about. Ball kicks to LeBron. Back to Ball. Goes up and lays it nice and to the inside. Here's Thompson. McGee with the block. James outside. The dish to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific.
LeBron outside. Back to Ball. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Ball kicks to Ingram. Ball with it. Inside. Lets it go from 11. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Kuzma. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
So James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 2. And finished off by LeBron.
You give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him. Hard to stay focused on the hoop when you got to do that.
James outside. And it's Rondo in the corner. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. LeBron's shot is good.
When you let them learn on the fly, and Walton has done a good job of creating that environment.
The first one falls.
Well, the watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron will probably never be able to escape it.
And James drills them both. Outside. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma...
Back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
The drive by LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
And the way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Well, that's what happens when you're aggressive on that end of the floor. They took a few chances and took control of the game.
They've got Rajon Rondo. LeBron James is out there with Mike Muscala. And it's Chandler. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now here's LeBron. D right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. Side the line. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. And here's Chandler who brings it up for the Lakers. James, the pass to Hart. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seems slow to come to his defense.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Lakers leading by 7. Beyond the arc, buries the long-range jumper. LeBron's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brandon Ingram in for Reggie Bullock. Zizic has checked in for Cleveland. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Brandon Knight. Now here's LeBron. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. That one falls.
That's just
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Ball kicks to Ingram. On the wing, James. Lays it up off the glass.
slow to rotate. Nobody communicating. They can't make threes that easy for them.
Here's Ball. 10 points for him. Out to Ingram. Fires from deep. And LeBron James good for 3. No good on the second free throw.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your heart.
Missed out.
Here's James, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 33 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
What the King did in the first half, that was lit. He was aggressive, dominated the tempo. Impossible to match up when he's on this game. You know why? He's the king!
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
Yeah, some of it is based on how the defense is playing you. He didn't force things. Instead, he rewarded his teammates.
Over Muscala. The shot by Thompson, no good. Ball dishes to LeBron. Here's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Working together, you wish you could have that on every play.
Now here's James. 33 points for him. Dishes to Ingram. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
C-Web, usually rookies take more threes as they grow. And now here's Ball. Following the shot by Tristan Thompson. Back to Ingram. The pass to Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's James. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. LeBron's got 35 in the game on that one. He's got 11.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And the Lakers call time here.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Some changes for the Lakers. Mike Muscala comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And James subbed in for Lance Stevenson. And Cleveland also making a change. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Ante Zizic. Now here's James. He has 35. LeBron is doubled. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Come on. Precision passing to James. Incredible watching him thread the needle in the pick and roll.
Guard in the third for Cleveland. And 6'10 forward Marquise Chris, the 8th overall pick in 2016 out of the University of Washington.
And you know, Kevin, it was almost like he took a step back in year 2. The guy's an athletic pogo stick, but you're going to need more than...
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Los Angeles. He feeds it to Nance. McGee with the block. And it's the Lakers on the break. Ingram's running. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Buries the corner three. 5 to shoot. Over Caldwell Pope. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's Chandler who brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had type of perimeter player.
Yeah, I mean, has the long arms to bother small forwards and fast feet to stay with point guards. Really gives a lineup a lot of power on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Right through the D for the layup. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
James finds Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
Orchestrating this offense, James, so...
Back to James. Count it. James has got 41.
Look, he's driven him to
3 of 3. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Here's LeBron. Cans the 12-footer.
Just point guard, but Sexton's putting the work in, trying to raise the bar as a distributor.
Now here's James. Banked in off the glass. James has got 45. A chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Cleveland, Love is the 4 with Thompson in the middle. Clarkson is out there with Sexton. And it's in. It's LeBron with the drive, and James throws it down.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife to that pump fake. James has it just impeccable, fooling the defense night in and night out.
LeBron James. 2 shots. Free throw good, LeBron. And he makes both free throws.
Your cap to the young fella. Sexton, even with a hand in his face, able to maintain his focus.
And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Well, that's because both offenses are relentless. Each side trying to close this thing out.
Now here's LeBron. Sexton grabs the board. Poked away and stolen by LeBron. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense.
Has the eyes and the desire to make plays for others.
Here's James. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And what a dominant.
It falls.
All James needs is just a little room. You got to go, Rose.
One possession game now.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's in, can't hit. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. First free throw is good.
Lost his touch.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, LeBron. The spotlight's on you all the time. How do you kind of put that to the side and deliver the kind of performance you did tonight?
I just wanted to try to lead my team the best way I could. Whatever I needed to do out on the floor, I tried to be there for them tonight. And, I'm glad we was able to get this win.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.